Alright, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. It is time for another. I don't know, I was about to say big update. Not even technically a big update. It's time for another exciting update to continue the Plan Arcadia story, and who knows how much more our brains are gonna get blasted considering how things ended last time. Um, I'll probably be jumping into the story a lot quicker this time around just because, well, Asheville's out, but I'm not pulling for him. So I don't know what else there really is. Check out, so let's see. Do one temple. Unraveled for Daybreak, portrait of a middle-aged artist. Oh, sure, why not? Let's watch the story recap. Never hurts.
After receiving an invitation from Jade's Anti-Destruction Alliance, the Astral Express set its course for Himeko's homeland, the world from which the Express set off again after its fall, Plain Arcadia. In this world blessed by the elation, there exists the Phantasmoon Games. Wearing ancient masks of the elation, 8 chosen participants strive to create miracles that move the hearts and souls of Plain Arcadia's people, hoping to share in the power of the Eon. Having managed this world for many years, the IPC seeks to profit by controlling this Eonic game. In response, the Astral Express too has decided to enter the fray.
Yeah, that's us.
Meanwhile, General Yao Guang, the Xianzhou envoy to the Anti-Destruction Alliance, foresaw through divination the great crisis looming over Plain Arcadia.
Of course. Why would there not be
reading,
any
the
crisis
Stellaron
wherever
Hunter
we're going?
Glade, who had arrived for the Phantasmoon Games, would become the source of this impending catastrophe. To uncover the truth behind the coming apocalypse, Yao Guang seized a mask of elation meant for the Stellaron hunters and placed it upon Sunday's face. Thus, due to this unexpected turn of events, Sunday was made a participant in the games. Meanwhile, we journeyed to the school tied to Himeko's family in search of the mask of elation that had once belonged to her. Yet before we could reach it, we were attacked by the streamer Sparksy, a double of Sparkle, who seized the mask for herself. After seeing through the illusion, I encountered a mysterious girl named Evanesia in the school's archive room. With her help, I obtained another mask of her own creation.
I like how the
and
Trailblaze
thus
is like,
became
ooh.
a supplicant of the Phantasmoon Games. To defeat supplicant Sparksy, we ventured deep into the Fool's base of operations, the World's End Tavern, and later returned to the school to overcome her. In doing so, we achieved the first miracle of the Phantasmoon Games. The Express hero defeats the villain spreading the virus.
But then,
Yet, at the close of the supplicant's first battle, greater mysteries emerged. A stranger appeared, claiming himself to be Himeko's father, and revealed a long-buried tale. 15 years ago,
15 years
during
ago is the new
Phantasmoon
500
Games,
years ago.
someone known as the Herald of Death went on a murderous rampage.
Okay, but they skipped the bit about, you know, about Himeko and all that. And no mention about Asheville. Because I guess he technically didn't really show up from our perspective that much in the story. Yeah. Let's not go right away. There's a few things I would like to check out first. First and foremost, Gift of Odyssey, Trailblaze Vision, the new Divergent Universe, which I probably will check out at some point. Update the currency wars, new levels and stuff. Anomaly Arbitration, which is spoiling us on the new boss. And then we have all the trials. Let's look at Asheville, shall we? I could do some anomaly arbitration, but I don't know. I want to get into the story as soon as possible, just so get things going.
Are they here for revenge as well?
A will of a day of peace.
I like how the enemy's not weak to lightning still.
Earth shatters, heaven trembles.
It's coming! Riding the west wind! Away we go!
Fight to the death!
Since when was the last time we got follow-up? Hot juicy man.
I'll stand in their way.
Eye for an eye.
Threat raised.
Dragons, obey this order. Soaring above the lands, this is permanence!
Fight to the death!
Component damage.
Oh, this old wolf hasn't lost all his fangs yet.
Okay, so I'm guessing I want to put the bait on you, because you'll probably last long.
I see through you.
Hang on, I'm gonna ult real quick.
I offer my blood to consume this injustice.
With a single target. Alright, let's see if it's enough to kill the Trotter.
Beasts, come and slaughter each other. Sins must be paid. Eye for eye.
Okay, I'm wondering if I should use it on a different target so it kills.
Go and fight to the death. Sins must be paid. Eye for eye.
Serenity stands clear before me.
My gut says you're shady.
Mortals, I will watch over you and guide you on your path.
Eye for an eye.
Okay, damn, he just really just goes.
My job is to be nosy. Riddled with holes. I offer my blood to consume beasts. Come and slaughter each other. Go and fight to the death.
Holy cow, the
Is it coming?
damage.
Riding the west wind! Away we go!
Fight to the death.
My strength isn't what it was.
Pose looks like sentient.
Eye for an eye.
I'll overcome the thorns. Serenity is before me.
I see through you.
To be reborn.
Dragons, soaring above the lands, this is permanence!
Fight to the death.
Riding the west wind! Away we go!
Beasts, slaughter each other. Eye for an eye.
Ooh, yeah. We love the over and over and over. Very pretty to look at. Of course, you have the BP. I wonder what happens if they add a new like whole batch to it. I wonder if it's gonna cycle from the OG one to that new set and skip over this one now. Oh, and then we get a boost because this patch is shorter by 2 weeks. Banner. Do I have anything on standard? No, I don't. I'll probably have enough for standard after all the stuff from the new Divergent universe. Let's see. Collect our rewards. Yummy, yummy. Open up all the notices. Beta test for next update. Okay, for achievement. Use an ally character to defeat 2 enemies with a single follow-up. Bait 5 times without trigger Astral's follow-up. I don't think about it. Did I even catch up on the achievements last patch? I want to say I did. Well, I honestly don't remember. If I did, I did. If I didn't, I didn't. Screwy has a new visitor? New collaborator. I don't think I did this. Maybe. Or anyways. Time to go. Head to Graphic Academy. So I'm guessing we're following up on Himeko and Trailblazer talking to quote-unquote Ryusuke, aka Himeko's dad who went to grab the milk. It seems like we're going straight to the entrance.
Why don't those people on the go
Ooh,
home?
actually, while I'm at it, let's fit the thematic and play our elation team. Oh, hello. I forgot, how did I address you last time, because your username was certainly interesting, but hello. Any ults? Like, what does Senti even do? I don't know, I played Senti with her DLC kit for so long that the only resemblance I can see is her raising her hand to slam down the brick, but like, that's a bit, I don't know. That feels a bit more stretchy than anything. We're gonna switch back to spooky scary
Miss
music.
March, please look straight into my eyes.
Oh no, we're going back to March.
Perfect.
Okay, are we seeing if she got brainwashed
Now,
or affected by anything?
I'll need you to repeat these next few lines after me, and do so in the same tone of voice.
Uh-huh.
Uh-oh. Why am I not liking the vibe of this?
Okay.
The sky is blue, not a dazzling display of sparks.
The sky is blue, not a dazzling display of sparks.
Though dazzling sparks may light up the night sky, they can
Go
never
ahead, that's a long line. I
outshine
deadass would probably
the
not remember
eternal
that.
silence of stars.
Are you kidding? That's one sentence? Okay, though dazzling sparks may light up the night sky, they can never outshine the eternal silence of stars?
Very good.
Very good.
The internet is both an umbilical cord and a waste duct for the mind, through which humanity's thirst for elation gave birth to the twisted Sparksy.
Whoa there! That's a bit much. Maybe he can
That's
be
a very
the one
interesting
to say it?
interpretation. Also, why am I here? Why was it the whole Himeko bit? Are we gonna have a flashback to explain the rest that happened there?
These are the test sentences I improvised according to the guidelines from the Human and Intellitron Emotional Baseline Test.
Uh-huh.
I carefully observe the subject's micro-expressions and tone changes at the moment they say the name Sparksy, to check if they are infected by a mimetic virus.
So I passed the test, right?
You haven't said the last line yet.
Given how fascinating your reaction was, I clearly don't need to worry about you. Should you find yourself experiencing any livestream addiction withdrawal symptoms later, feel free to contact the Department of Aberration Defense staff.
That's
We'll
gonna be
provide
tough.
you with a series of
Considering this day and age, a lot of people might
corrective
fall under that
behavioral
category.
treatments.
You're handling this like a real pro, Miss Kuchiba. Has this kind of thing happened before?
It's impossible to predict what will happen during the Phantasmoon Games. Once, a supplicant reversed the definitions of truth and lies, which nearly caused massive civil unrest.
Yeah, that's certainly
After
a move.
that incident, we incorporated mimetic treatment into the Department of Aberration Defense's emergency safety protocols. Sparksy Khan didn't cause any casualties this time. But if your
Calamitous.
partner hadn't stopped Sparksy from spreading the virus, she might have turned into a calamity-level aberration.
I mean, the word calamity already
Without
sounds
proper
very bad,
containment
but
measures, a calamity-level aberration can
dozens
destroy
of cities.
dozens of
How many
cities
cities
as it spreads.
do we even have on planet
That's
Arcadia?
the scale we're talking about. That's the Department of Aberration Defense's term for them. It usually refers to Imaginae infused with wish power who have lost control and begun to run amok. Over time, though, it's become a label that gets slapped onto any hazardous entity.
You?
Yeah, I was gonna be
An
like, I'm not
aberration?
considered
What are you talking about?
a
Though,
whisper or
I gotta
anything,
say,
right?
you do look pretty weird with that mask on.
Don't tell me you're a Cosmicon collective player. The Department of Aberration Defense's hazard ratings are nothing like the power ratings in some card game. Right then, that's all for the required checkup. If you're interested in aberration calamity threat levels and how they're classified, you might want to take a look at this document. However, do bear in mind that causing damage of the aforementioned scale during the Phantasmoon Games will cause you to be classified as an aberration and dealt with accordingly.
5-tier rating system, ghost level, weak presence, essentially harmless, cause only minor discomfort and annoyances. Typical ideogenitive imagining born from collective consciousness such as villains from comics, panic-inducing objects. Villains from comics, oh, that was part of that side quest that I played off stream. Okay, I remember that one. Fiend level, clear and present danger, capable of harming dozens of people or causing structural damage from mass causalities caused by the Herald of Death. So Herald of Death is only Fiend level? Or, like, the trauma and stuff that the Herald of Death caused would produce a Fiend level of this level from the wish power that gets harvested from said trauma. Calamity level, which is Equipment Sparksy level. Herald of Death is only Calamity level? Damn! Oh god, we're totally gonna see something Apocalypse level, right? There's no way they don't one up Cataclysm level and Apocalypse level. Okay, so we got the whole world, continent, multiple cities, one city, low key.
Before I leave, there's one more thing I need to tell you.
Okay, now we're getting into the
Remember Lyndon Scott?
the
The man who served as your tour guide?
gritty stuff.
He was murdered.
What?
Oh, I mean, I guess us two were the closest to him, quote unquote closest, but even so.
Yeah, the Scott we knew was,
Yeah, he wouldn't kick the
really
body that
tenacious
easily.
opponent.
We're sure. Both the ID and genetic information of the deceased match that of Mr. Scott's. You said he was once your opponent?
You don't suspect us, do you? I wouldn't exactly call Scott a friend, but we'd never do anything like that to him.
Easy there, young lady. I haven't even started asking questions yet. Of course, there's no way the renowned heroes of the Express would harm some lowly IPC employee simply because they had a problem with him. More importantly, both of you have solid alibis. The initial results of our investigation suggest his murder might be connected to the Phantasmoon Games. I'm informing you both of this to warn you to be extremely careful.
Because we might be next.
The Phantasmoon Games are far from a simple game intended
You know
for
what?
passing the time.
We're down to
or
get stabbed.
relaxation.
We've already gotten stabbed once. No, twice.
Anyway,
Kind of.
I
And we
wish you
lived both
success.
times and we gained new powers because of it. We're
Farewell.
down to do it again.
Scott. Could he actually... I just can't believe it.
I have to get popcorn again.
But
well, I don't know how
it
long you're
was
staying
Miss
up, but you know,
Kuchima
new
who
story.
told us, so
This is some new
it must be true. So,
new
the
vibes.
Phantasmoon Games.
Might as well make it a show. Because
Pretty
it literally
frightening,
is.
huh? What's your take?
Not famous again, I want to find out the truth. I don't care at all. No, I definitely want to know more.
Yeah. Even though Scott pops up now and then to give us a bit of trouble, I still feel bad about him dying so suddenly during the Phantasmoon Games like this. And without even knowing why.
If the killer is here for the Phantasmoon Games, they might become our enemy soon.
The Phantasmoon Games. Good thing Himeko entrusted this mission to the two of us. Who would have imagined that the Great March herself would be stopped at the doorstep in the very first round? Forget it. I'm not like you. I was never hero material to begin with. Normally my hands can't even keep up with my brain when I play video games.
Yeah, sometimes you act without knowing it.
You're the right person for the Phantasmoon Games. It's just such a shame. We finally get a chance to vacation in Himeko's hometown.
And now all
And
these
I
terrible
thought
things
we'd
are
make
happening.
some happy memories together. But
I'll triumph in the Phantasmoon Games in your stead.
We'll win in your honor, my queen.
all right. But look, don't push yourself too hard, okay, you? Remember that we've got your back. Oh, right. Where are Himeko and Mr. Yang? They must be getting examined and interrogated too, right? Why don't you send Mr. Yang a message?
Are we never gonna flash back to that moment? Or they're just not doing it right away, which I'm surprised they wouldn't. Okay, they address it partially, but the way my toes curled up in such a tense cringe, that's certainly a statement. Okay, we're going to the classroom and we're meeting up Welts, right?
Mr. Yang said he wants to hear what happened between Himeko and her dad.
Can't blame him for being curious. I really want to know too.
Ooh, we get to hear the new Welts. I wonder how that's gonna be. I hope it'll be good. I mean, I trust in their decision. If it's slightly different, we'll have to live with it, you know. Well, I'm kind of glad they managed to replace the
You're
VAs.
here. Himeko hasn't mentioned her father at all in the time since I've boarded. So, what is going on between them? As you were the only one with her at the time, you're the only one I can ask.
Huh. I definitely don't have the vocabulary to describe it. I could feel, you could definitely hear the difference, but I can definitely hear the VA trying to keep the same tone, I guess. It just, I wouldn't say the words aren't clear, but I feel like the VA trying to adjust to the voice is making it some of the things a bit less clear compared to the old VA, but it's not glaringly different. What's the best HSR comparison for the voice I can describe it with? it's not as glaringly different as compared to like the Trailblazer getting replaced. I would say it's like on the Argenti Huohuo Tales level. Huohuo, I honestly don't even remember how the old Huohuo sounded like. Argenti, you could tell it was different, but try to keep the same tone. I honestly don't remember Tails anymore. I think Tails is kind of fine. I guess it would be on Argenti's level. It's like, I definitely will miss the old VA, but I guess the new one is still, you know, doing. Well, obviously they're all trying their best, but.
Yeah, it really threw me for a sec when you said Himeko's father. But when you think about it, it's only natural that Himeko has a father, right? Not everyone's like me, thought out of an ice block.
Hey, what does that say about me? Cause I don't even know how I was born. All right, flashback time now.
15 years ago, the Phantasmoon Games of
Oh,
that
okay, we're going all the way back to
came
this
to
part
be
of the
remembered
convo.
as the blood-stained games. So many parents lost their children. So many people lost those dearest to them. One of the victims was my very own daughter. Upon my
I just
return,
realized he has bandages and
I
stuff
stood
wrapped
before
around
her
his
grave where she
main
was
body.
laid to rest.
I was about to say
Her
Blade
name
question mark, but it did definitely not Blade.
was Himeko. So, this lady who bears her name, who exactly are you?
Alright, and we can hit you back with that one.
15 years ago, when I made up my mind to join this Phantasmoon Games, my father wasn't with me. Even as I fought for my life against the Herald of Death, my father was still off somewhere, wandering the cosmos. Strictly speaking, ever since I can remember, his presence in my life has been as thin as the air in space. So, I would ask you, who bears his name, who exactly are you?
Well, look at you. What are you getting so worked up over? Just a joke. A joke. It's been 15 years after all. And you've grown into such a fine young lady. How could you expect your old man to recognize you right off the bat? So, what's with that gravestone I saw with your name on it then?
When you don't know if you'll live to see tomorrow, there's nothing strange about getting your affairs in order
it's a
in
big
advance, is there, Mr. Ryusuke?
Mr. Ryusuke? How could you be so formal with your own father? At least call me Dad like you used to, okay?
Quietly slip away high in the corner. Oh gee. Let me sneak off.
Hold it.
Oh. Caught.
And you are... Don't tell me. Himeko, is this your child?
Okay, that is quite the conclusion to come to, but I mean, we do call her mom, but like, not literally. Grandpa! Oh, there's a misunderstanding. I'm gonna play along with it.
Oh, could you please stop making things worse?
Sorry.
I haven't seen you in 15 years, and now I'm a grandfather. Wait, who's the father?
That's enough.
That's a better question.
You are looking at my colleague. A new generation
That's
of
certainly a way
Trailblazer,
to break
my
the mold.
friend and my companion on the Astral Express. Do you understand now, Father?
You hear that? She called me father. Hello there, my friend. Sorry about that. I thought you were Himeko's son for a second there.
You're not watching these at all. We don't even have anything close to the same hair color. I guess the closest thing is maybe eye color, but I don't know.
I'm just getting on in years. Whenever I see a youngster like you, I can't help but think my grandson would be about your age by now.
But would Himeko even want a
I'm a
grandson?
painter. Most of my work involves traveling to different segmenta to complete commissions for my clients. Ah, Himeko. I know I've let too many chances to spend time with you slip away.
Just slip away? The first time we met was at Mother's funeral, when I was already 6 years old.
Damn, he really left with the milk.
Let's put that aside for now. Were you also too busy with work when I was suffering from a weathering curse?
You might not believe me, but I've been running around for your sake all this time. All these years, I've been trapped in this room that represents the past that I imaginated. And I've never left it.
What?
You didn't know about me becoming the Express's navigator either?
Wait.
15 years. The Express never stopped here once. You didn't even leave behind so much as a single word to indicate you were still alive. And the Department of Aberration Defense completely sealed off all records of what happened during those Phantasmoon Games.
Wait, so he's been stuck in this room for 15 years? So has he, if I'm understanding this right, so either he's actually been stuck in here for 15 long ass years, or you know, we have some like time dilation stuff and it hasn't felt that long to him, which I'm gonna guess it's the latter, because he barely recognized Himeko because she grew so much. But even so, I wonder how much actual time passed for him, but
I did hear many rumors about the Astral Express, though.
we'll let things play out. Maybe
navigator's
some of
name.
these will get answered for me.
At first I thought it was just someone else with the same name. And even when curiosity drove me to look up your picture, I still didn't dare believe that the woman so full of poise and grace was my daughter. She'd grown up safe, becoming a living legend in her own right. I thought about contacting the Express, but what if their navigator was just someone who happened to share the same name? I've been clinging to an absurd notion that if I never sought the answer, there was still a 50-50 chance.
Not the
my daughter was still
50-50.
alive. But if I found the answer, and it was no, then she would truly be dead. So, Himeko, how did you...
I'd rather not tarry here too long. I'll be taking my leave now, Dean. The Express has defeated the supplicant that occupied this school and prevented another tragedy like the one 15 years ago. Now it's time for you to fulfill the duties you failed in back then. Go comfort those students, and see if you can't figure out how to deal with the media bombardment while you're at it.
Failed in my duties. So, still mad at me. Can we talk?
Oh boy.
Sorry, kid. This might be a bit abrupt, but... has Himeko ever mentioned her surname to you?
No, but we can guess what it is, right? Surely. Never even mentioned her homeland, yeah.
I'm a failure of a father. I broke her heart. But what exactly happened 15 years ago? I can't believe it. She actually survived the weathering curse. Have you heard the tale of the legendary painter Graphia, who hid everything on this planet's surface within a scroll? It is said that to achieve such a monumental feat, she made a forbidden exchange, sacrificing both her own life and that of her descendants, resulting in the weathering curse.
Damn, cursed the whole
Few
bloodline.
descendants carrying the Graphia bloodline have lived past 30. Most of them wither like flowers while they're still young. Skin cracking and peeling like dried paint.
Well, Himeko ain't like that. She's in her
Himeko
prime.
was no exception. She was
Oh,
tormented
okay,
by
never
the
mind.
curse for years.
So something changed. Damn, we're gonna throw it at him.
What I did doesn't matter anymore. The Elixir Seekers' folk remedies, the Intelligentsia's guild treatments. I tried them all, but nothing could reverse the curse. All the time spent searching for cures only resulted in me not being by her side when she needed me the most. In the end, I am nothing but a useless father.
Damn right. No, okay, sorry. I just had to.
I'm just a useless son-in-law who married into the family. Strictly speaking, I can't really be considered a
Oh, okay, well
Graphia
that
descendant.
answers that.
You're right. I just didn't realize it quickly enough. How she got through it, how she survived, none of that's important. What matters is that my daughter is back. That's all I need.
That's mighty sus, considering this part is highlighted yellow, or orange, or whatever.
If I may ask a small favor, would you mind showing me where my daughter works? I want to make up for all the care I failed to give her all those years. I want to get to know my daughter better.
Okay, why do I have a feeling inviting him onto the
Truly
Express
memorable
isn't gonna be a good
father-daughter
thing?
reunion. Brings up some memories of my own home as well.
There goes Mr. Yang with that knowing look again. Just what kind of parent-child relationship are we talking about anyway?
When I was a child, my parents were also always busy with work and were unable to spare a moment for me. As a child, I couldn't help but feel resentful. It wasn't until I became a father myself that I understood how they felt when they were forced to sacrifice the time we could have spent together.
So, did you already promise to give Mr. Ryusuke a tour of the Express?
Oh god. Okay.
I thought as much. After all, it's Himeko's dad. So, where is he?
Oh, that be him?
Everyone's here. Sorry to keep you all waiting. I'm truly grateful to all of you for looking after my daughter.
Not at all. She's the one who's been taking care of us.
Would you all be so kind as to show me around? So, this is the Astral Express. Really lives up to its reputation. It's even more impressive than I imagined. As to be expected, of course, huh? It's the place where my daughter works. By the way, what's the pay like for a navigator? Does a position come with insurance and an annual bonus?
Well,
Talk about
who would even fund all that?
First thing out of his
Pom-Pom?
mouth is asking about her salary. Like I'd have a clue. Help! A little backup here?
If anything, she's the boss. Or closest thing to the boss. She's like the co-owner of the Astral Express at this point with Pom-Pom. But Pom-Pom is like the mascot and she handles the business.
Hey,
Yep.
that's not totally true. We get
March
some
gives us the
spending
look, but
money
like to be
every
honest, I don't think
time
we ever
stop
talked
somewhere.
money.
What? No income? Don't tell me that everyone working for the Astral Express is actually doing volunteer work.
I mean, I guess you could say that. But
Why are we
actually,
answering?
it's
Why
more
isn't
like,
Walt the one answering? He would be the one to know
I'm
that more.
butchering the explanation.
Walt, please step
Anyway,
in.
it's nothing
Say
like
something.
what you're thinking.
Mr. Ryosuke, please rest assured. None of the Express crew ever lack for money. We not only receive support from members of the Genius Society, but also from prosperous commercial worlds, such as the Planet of Festivities.
Ah, good, good. Hearing you say that is a huge relief, Mr. Yang. Speaking of which, what kind of work does being a navigator generally entail?
Okay, I think that line performance definitely gave me a much better impression of his voice. It's like he's trying to match the tone of the old Welt, but I think it's just the pronunciation of like certain words or word combinations that make him lose that tone a bit, and it sounds more of whatever his actual voice sounds like, which is, you know, gonna take a bit of getting used to, or the VA will get better at just doing the Walt voice, and it'll be maybe a bit less obvious down the road.
Don't you underestimate Himeko either. Her daily duties include, charting navigation routes, calibrating warp jumps, and technical maintenance. Not to mention,
I mean,
she's
she
always
is
guiding the
engineering.
Nameless on missions.
Oh, my daughter is really something else, isn't she?
Of course! Every time we return safely from a trailblazing expedition, it's all thanks to Himeko's guidance and protection. She's the backbone of the Astral Express.
Are we not going to talk about the orbital laser that she has with her?
Hey, come on! You're just trying to stir up trouble.
Goofy sound effects.
If Himeko's the backbone of the Express, then our conductor is the absolute cutest and hardest working of all. Right, Pom Pom?
Oh? We got a new passenger? This gentleman does look kind of familiar.
I wonder why.
No wonder he felt so familiar. How are you, Mr. Ryusuke?
Conductor? Oh. So you must be my daughter's superior, huh? Well, thank you for taking such good care of her all this time.
Superior? That's way too formal. It's Himeko who's been taking care of the Express and everyone on it.
He's... What is he doing on the Express?
Oh right, you left before you heard the rest of
It's
it.
all my fault. I was just curious about your daily work, so I asked your colleagues to show me around. And I know I didn't ask your permission first. Just please don't be mad, Himeko.
Mad? Why would I be mad?
Oh, she's definitely mad.
Mr. Ryusuke, welcome aboard the Astral Express. Is there anything else you'd like to see? I can show you around.
Well, I know you'd rather keep your distance from your good-for-nothing father. You're on a journey, and it's rude of me to barge in like this. But it's been way too long since we last saw each other. As your father, I want to get to know you better. Make up for all the time we've lost. At least while you're staying here. Please allow me to show you some of the fatherly care and devotion I owe you. Will you?
How does she feel about that?
Why don't the two of you go to the party car?
Yes, over
Shush,
drinks.
Get the drinks ready.
Shush. All right. I'll go make some tea.
That's just our domestic robot's name. Come on, Father. People are resting here. Let's not disturb them. Oh, and, come with
Who
us.
else is resting? Danhong and Sunday are out doing their thing. And the rest of us is here. Who are the quote-unquote the rest? Unless they came back and I just didn't know.
I want to talk about the Phantasmoon Games, not just personal matters.
They left. Whoa. That's the first time I've seen Himeko be that cold to anyone.
Oh, you know you done fucked up.
What are you still doing here? Himeko asked you to go to the party car. I get it. Reunions are private, and you don't want to spoil it for them. That's fair. It won't hurt to give them some time.
I hope a drink will help the two of them set aside their past differences. If they do argue, I'm counting on you to play peacemaker.
So that's Himeko's father. No wonder he looked so familiar.
Alright. Gonna be hella awkward.
When it comes to breaking the icy silence between a father and daughter, nothing's better than a cup of hot water.
Okay. Either he's being serious or he's gonna segue this into some corny joke. But if he is serious about the hot water thing, shush is based. I am a hot water drinker. Every now and then.
The person who drinks it will yelp, "Hot!" and be immediately met with a concerned, "How could you be so careless?" from the other party. And just like that, the conversation starts flowing.
Oh, is that how it
reminder,
works?
that is not a joke, but a practical ice-breaking tip. Ooh.
Oh god, not the old man
That is
humor.
hilarious. I'm surprised how relaxing and comfy the work environment is here.
Got it. I'll make myself scarce.
Being a nameless is neither relaxing nor comfy. Most of the time, we are facing down Void Rangers from the Antimatter Legion, bugs left by the Swarm disaster, Borisin, and various organizations that are suspicious of the Express or have malicious intentions for us.
That dangerous? Huh. Maybe this trip home is a great chance to quit your job, huh? Talk about coincidence. Just so happens I'm getting on in years. And Graphia Academy is in need of a new dean.
Oh.
You know that's not what I meant. Once I've set my mind on something, I never look back. Ever since I was 6, when you told me those stories about traveling through the cosmos, I knew that someday I would walk among the stars.
Actually, I was just kidding. I'm not completely clueless about what the Express and what you do. Oh, right. Once I knew the Express was coming, I even bought that comic series that's based on your adventure.
Oh, not something across the
Please
blues.
don't tell
Fluffy
me
across the
it's
blue.
Fluffy across the blue. I never thought you'd be into comics.
That's right. The protagonist is a baseball bat-wielding raccoon. The character's based on that kid, right?
As an artist, you do have a good eye. Come over here. Thanks for giving us some time alone.
Himeko. That's the first time I've seen you smile since I've seen you this time. So, what brought you back home this time? What's the story behind our lucky meeting?
Like I said before, we're here for the Phantasmoon Games.
So, the Phantasmoon Games 15 years ago were the reason you were able to overcome the Weathering Curse?
Indeed.
I see. That makes sense. For those of us who haven't experienced the Ionic game firsthand, it's just something from the history books, or even akin to a myth.
But I never imagined that the Ionic game would turn into a blood sacrifice overnight. The Herald of Death was a heartless madman. If I hadn't defeated him then, all of Duomension City would have become his slaughterhouse. During the first few years of my journey, I relived that evening every single night in my dreams. The color of that twilight, painted with blood. So much blood. Blended with terror and screams. The victims were twisted like clay into grotesque shapes. Like paint tubes that had been snapped, one after the other. And that man, he reveled in the colors splattered everywhere and wanted the whole world to be his canvas. Even if I could avenge his victims,
I'll move on.
In the end, it won't bring them back to life. The entire thing is like a heavy piece of baggage. Only by letting it go can I travel the road ahead more easily.
You did your best. And I'm glad to see you made it back here safe and sound.
I thought I'd never come back. But the times have changed. The conditions to hold the Phantasmoon Games have been met again. However, to hold 2 games in just 15 years? That in itself is far from normal. Just like 15 years ago, the IPC wants to control everything. However, a game woven by the most fickle of eons is destined to slip through everyone's grasp. I received a report from the Department of Aberration Defense. I'm sure he must also have heard. There's been a brutal incident in Dovebrook District. Someone massacred everyone at the headquarters of the Sinwish Syndicate, leaving a signature that only the Herald of Death would use. The Bloody Bloom.
Alright. Dovebrook Times news clipping. Mysterious murder case, Sinwish Syndicate members. Total 33 members, including Boss Polway, Second Command Costide. Regarding these incidents, some residents are applauding the news, claiming gang activity has been seriously disrupting daily life. Okay, that's a bit F. They don't know. So this is just recapping some of the details.
The Herald of Death is still alive.
Also, that's sound effect.
People at the Department of Aberration Defense told me that the Herald of Death was executed after his verdict was passed.
Who the hell wants to
Were he
resurrect
be
him, though?
resurrected? The rules dictate that the same person cannot become a supplicant twice.
Are you saying we've got a copycat?
That's right. The Herald of Death has a copycat. But what I find even more worrying is that this Phantasmoon Games has caught the attention of something even more terrifying than the Herald of Death. I believe that whether or not this Herald of Death copycat has a connection to the Phantasmoon Games, defeating him presents an excellent opportunity for you to demonstrate the resolve of the Nameless to the whole of Plain Arcadia. Exactly.
We live up to your...
As for you, Dad,
to what you wanted to do.
have any clients commissioned you lately? It'd be best if you left this world for a while.
Oh. May I take that as my daughter showing concern for her dad?
You can take it as a safety advisory from the Astral Express. Also, as he has already become a supplicant and joined the Phantasmoon Games, he will have my full support. I'd like him to temporarily keep the Mask of Elation that has been passed down through our family.
Wait, but we're not even the ones wearing that mask, though.
Too late for me to raise any objections at
Sparksy
this
has
point,
that
right?
one. Unless we took it from her.
Sounds good. The mask stays with the kid.
Thank you. Would you like another drink?
Ah, got it. Next, it's time to show me the way out, isn't it? Oh, I've definitely overstayed my welcome. For most of my life, I couldn't be there for my daughter. And now that I finally have the chance, she wants me to leave. In that case, I'll be on my way. Himeko. The Graphia family has a number of records.
And he's just gonna leave just
about
like that?
the Phantasmoon Games.
I thought they were
Passed
gonna keep
down
him around a
through the
bit longer,
generations.
use him for something.
Come over to the school library later. I'll give them to you.
I'll be there, Dad. I apologize. My father's little tour seems to have made things awkward for everyone on the Express. Let's head to the parlor car and check in on Welt and March. Now that my father's gone, we can all relax a bit.
Well, I want to chat with you. I have an idea regarding the gold Phantasmoon game. Let's catch up a bit.
Has Mr. Ryosuke left?
Yes. I told him to head home for now. After all, what is going on with the Phantasmoon Games has nothing to do with him. I'm really sorry, everyone, for bringing my personal family matters onto the Express.
Not at all. Mr. Ryusuke is your family. And that makes him part of our family too. And the most important thing for family is to be together. So he's welcome to drop by anytime.
Madame Pearl sent a message to the Express just now, inviting our supplicant to a meeting. She'll have a private car waiting for us. Yes. The meeting won't be held in some stuffy, formal reception room. She would like us to visit and tour the headquarters of a company under her name instead. Himeko, you know about Pearluxe Corp, right?
Of course. It's the biggest entertainment conglomerate in plain Arcadia.
Entertainment company?
That's right. Pearluxe Corp is a titan, dominating the entertainment consumer market, including cartoons, comics, games, toys, and the like. They've cornered half the market.
Oh, so that's where the Pearl in Pearlux comes from. It's a play on her name.
Did Pearl mention what she wanted to talk about?
She didn't say much, but she specifically mentioned wanting to discuss the developments regarding the Phantasmoon Games, and that she could provide us with a bit of help.
Helping her opponents in the Eonic game? Oh, looks like she realizes we are all in the same boat. Perhaps she has also realized that the Phantasmoon Games cannot be artificially manipulated.
We may be able to get a clearer picture of Pearl's intentions after we meet with her.
Think about it.
Well, I'm not the
You've
best with
already
words because the
crossed
game is
paths
limiting
with
what I
key
can say.
figures from numerous factions, and even built rapport with some. You're already a capable nameless who can more than hold your own. Though she holds a high administrative position on this planet, do not forget, she is also one of the 10 Stonehearts. You've already dealt with Aventurine on numerous occasions, so you should have ample experience handling members of the 10 Stonehearts.
Hey, don't worry. If things do get messy, yours truly is here to save the day.
Looks like March wants to visit too.
I'm just trying to look out for him here. Even if things do go sideways, Pearl wouldn't dare get mad at an adorable young lady like me, right?
Well then, I'll leave this meeting to you two.
Aren't you coming with us, Himeko?
I'd like to talk with my father. Didn't he say he would hand over the records about the Phantasmoon Games from our family history to me? And honestly, isn't this a good chance for you youngsters to handle things independently?
I understand. In that case, March, and I'll be heading out now.
Oh, score! A private car! So, where are we getting picked up?
You should be familiar with it. It's just under the giant gate next to the At Plaza.
Isn't that where we first met Sparksy? Since we're getting chauffeured there, why not just come straight to us? Perfect! I've been wanting to stop by the comic store to grab a copy of Fluffy Across the Blue. Destination Pearluxe headquarters. And let's grab a copy of the Fluffy while we're at it. This is just perfect.
We'll head out when you're ready.
There may be some information in the family records that could help us. It's just that whenever I think about talking with my father, I can't help feeling uneasy.
Are we gonna get boozled again about this again?
Even someone like me, who's always putting on a composed front, can end up giving everyone a laugh. When you think about it like that, the meeting with Pearl doesn't seem so scary, now does it?
Alright, time to head to Main Street. Also, I gotta check if I need to burn any stamina.
Look! There's a convenience store! Mind if I grab a copy of Fluffy Across the Blue?
She says that as if we haven't passed like 1 or 2 convenience stores
Is
on
that the comic
map.
based on the Express's adventures? The author sure knows how to tap into what's trending.
Water, milk,
The best
oak,
part is that the
mango
author
juice.
drew all
Well,
of us as adorable
I feel like
little
one of
animals.
these is definitely
Totally
much more
fits our
suited
personas,
than the
don't you think?
others. Or popcorn. I don't know if I want to be drinking that drink this late. I don't know how well you deal with caffeine, but super adorable March Bunny and the protagonist, you know. The offer is totally infringing on our IP.
Unfortunately, according to the intellectual property protection laws governing the pan-cosmic trade system, using real-life experiences as creative material doesn't infringe on anyone's rights.
Ah, dang. There goes my payday.
In fact, it was recently announced that the Fluffy is getting an animated adaptation, and the copyright for it is currently held by Pearluxe Corp.
Of course it would be.
It's a super memorable comic! No way can I miss getting a copy while I'm here. I promise I won't be long. A couple of minutes, tops.
Looks like we got here on the early side. Since coming to this world, I still haven't had a chance to get a street-level view of the city. How about this? We'll meet up under the at the Plaza Gate in a few minutes.
Alright, sounds like a plan.
Might as well take a look around then.
Absolutely insane. Did you see the post I shared?
Asheville across the street.
Hey, you hear the news? There was a supplicant battle at Graphia Academy.
Yeah, I saw it. The online forums are already blowing up.
The supplicant called Sparksy. How terrifying! Actually using live streams to spread mimetic viruses. Eons, that's just evil! I can't believe the Department of Aberration Defense is letting someone that dangerous run loose!
I heard her livestream got permabanned. Good thing that Nameless from the Astral Express acted so quickly.
I wonder what the next supplicant will do.
I wonder how many supplicant battles we're gonna have this time around. Wow, this has a long line.
Have you read the new chapter of Fluffy Across the Blue? Have you read the...
Sorry, I'm not into comics for kids.
Hey,
They just released the official concept art for that giant pop-up
what's the problem with enjoying
robot.
something made for kids? We're still kids at heart.
That mech design is totally unrealistic. What's so great about it?
Oh, he's gonna regret
Do
saying
you
that.
have the slightest clue how to talk to other people? Do you?
Hey, relax. Now, if we were talking about a fusion between Daybreak Squadron and the Raccoon, that would totally get my attention.
Wow, you are unbelievably childish.
Oh god, this conversation is going in circles.
I've tried buying a copy of the Fluffy from a couple of stores, but they were always sold out. I really hope this store has it in stock.
Alright, Ashvale.
Hello there. Would you like to learn more about the Research Society of Happy Smiles?
So, are there any charges or fees?
Isn't that Detective Passerby? What's he doing here?
I'm guessing all the side quests I did off screen doesn't count as
Is the
us
weight of work and stress in your
knowing
life
about
crushing
Ashvale,
you?
because we ran
Check
into
out
him
the
a lot
Research
on
Society of Happy Smiles.
the other side quests in this world. I feel like half
So,
of them have him involved.
This free?
Rest assured, the only thing joining our Research Society will cost you is a bit of your precious time. We've set up a venue near Dovebrook, where we offer free psychological counseling and living assistance to all visitors. All our
that
services
seems
are
too
provided
convenient.
free of charge.
I had a friend who passed away, and he'd mentioned you before. He told me that if I ever ran
Trying
into
to find
trouble,
out some stuff.
the kind people at the Research Society would help me.
Your friend passed away? How terribly sad! But the words he left you have illuminated your path in life.
He told me that if I joined the Research Society of Happy Smiles, I could get rid of my suffering forever and be eternally happy. That true?
Of course it's true. Just look at the society we live in. Everyone's suspicious and dismissive of one another, and willing to take dangerous risks just for a little pleasure, for a thrill. Did you hear about how a streamer took over Graphia Academy and was trying to spread a memetic virus through the internet? And over in Dovebrook, gang violence erupted and left a pile of corpses in its wake. Oh, may the Master of Elation save us all. The Research Society was founded with the sole purpose of healing humanity's incurable inner pain. Following Aha's creed, we aim to spread laughter across the mortal coil and eliminate all suffering. Of course it's possible! For this is a world blessed by the god of elation, where Aha has granted us the right to happiness. Have either of you heard about the tragedy of the Bloodstained Games 15 years ago? Why, of course you have. You're the Astral Express's superstar. You've even dug up everything there is to know about something that happened over a decade ago. There was an awful accident during the last Phantasmoon Games, and many people lost their loved ones and children. It was as if a hole that could never be filled had been drilled into their hearts, leaving only sorrow to accompany them for the rest of their lives.
Boo-hoo. Okay, that's definitely way too out of hand.
Lost their loved
Apologies.
ones gathered together and established a mutual support association. This was the Research Society of Happy Smiles' predecessor. It's now been well over a decade, and the Research Society continues to help more and more people emerge from the darkness in their lives and step into a brighter, happier future. Come to think of it, it would be most wonderful if a distinguished person like yourself were also interested in our Research Society. Should you find yourself with a moment to spare, please come and visit our Mutual Aid Society.
Well, if it isn't the Astral Express's superstar. Of course it's you. Looks like we really were bound to run into each other. Perish the thought! You're the hero who just saved Duo Mention City. Laying a hand on you would spark public outrage. I'm here to do my job. Problem is, you've gone and messed up my investigation.
Oh, my bad.
The Research Society of Happy Smiles. You think they're just some random charity outfit?
Definitely not.
You must have heard about the Sinwish Syndicate killings in Dovebrook, right? The lead I'm following might be connected to this Research Society of Happy Smiles. but I'll stop there. Not like you're going to pay for my intel, and none of this is any of your business anyway. Ah. Based on your social circle, you wouldn't be talking about the poor IPC sap who was unlucky enough to be there.
Oh, I am. Yep.
Planning to avenge him?
Let's see. I am planning on defeating the Hero of Death. That counts as revenge. I guess so.
Oh. So your next miracle will be executing the Herald of Death. Can't say I'm surprised.
Be careful. The murderer is the Herald of Death. He's dangerous.
Oh, thanks for your concern. Oh, be careful. Been a hot minute since anyone said that to me. Even so, it's my duty to solve the case. Doesn't matter if nobody pays me. I'll still find the killer and exact justice on the spot. A fool I happen to be on fairly good terms with. Revenge killings or turf wars. Wouldn't be unusual for gang members to die like that, but dying at the hands of some psycho who kills for kicks? That I can't accept. No matter where you are in the cosmos, which era, regardless of how civilization evolves, some rules will just never change. Like an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth.
Hey, guess which lucky girl just managed to snag the last copy in the whole store? Oh, who's this?
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Ashvale, the famous detective. You could say your friend and I are acquainted through past clashes.
I can say the second one after all that.
We did have a bit of a clash of opinions back at the tavern, did we not?
That's what you meant by clash? Fair enough.
First time I've ever heard anyone introduce themselves as a famous detective. Mr. Ashvale? Why are you staring at me? Is there something weird on my face?
Young lady, you're holding a copy of Fluffy Across the Blue, right? Would you mind giving it to me?
After everything she went to just get it?
Well, give it to you! This was the last copy in the store, you know.
Oh, I see. Of course. I'm not asking you to give it away for free. I'll pay for it. The retail price is 300 credits. I can pay you 10 times sticker price. 3,000 credits. What do you say?
Hey, mister, this isn't about the money.
I mean, 10 times the amount, but for something that small cost, it still doesn't even feel worth it.
True. The last item in stock is like the final slice of cake on a plate. The last prey animal on the plains never fails to stir our urge to seize it before anyone else. So?
Like, even, like, I'm trying to think, like, if someone were to buy off one of the figures I got during my trip for like 10 times the price, that would be enough to like possibly E6 like 2 characters. But even then I probably still wouldn't do it.
30,000 credits. How about that?
Ooh, 1,000 times.
That's my final offer. I'm not
Wait,
exactly
is it 1,000 times? Yeah, no.
rolling in money here.
30,000. Yeah, that's a... No, 100 times. Well, I mean, like what? Like... I don't know, I price everything in terms of gacha, because I don't... What else would I compare it to? I can't compare it to cars, that's nowhere near enough. Definitely nowhere near enough for homes. The only thing I can think of is like maybe like other electronic devices, like get like almost maybe like 1.5, almost maybe 2 decent PCs.
Well, truth is, I'm actually buying it for that foolish friend of mine. The one who died. Today is his farewell ceremony. I thought I'd buy him his favorite comic to pay my respects. He'd always be rambling on about some raccoon with a baseball bat, and how the journey of the Express would never end, that kind of stuff. I heard those stories so many times. It felt
sure,
like my
I could
ears
get
were
a
gonna
whole
fall
bunch of like
off.
E2S1 characters and never worry about endgame.
After all that fuss,
I don't know.
I completely missed
I don't
the
think I
chance to buy
can
it.
betray the
Every
trust.
store around here is sold out.
I don't know why I say trust. It's not like the figures are, you know, sentient beings. You know, I can't.
Enough. My poor little heart can't handle
I can't
sob
break the
stories like
bonds
that.
I have with
Here,
them.
Mr.
Trials and
Asheville,
tribulations.
take the comic.
Oh, thank you very much for the comic, young lady. Here's the 30,000 credits. Ooh, as promised. Oh, I heard you're the real-life inspirations for the characters. Since you're here, could I perhaps trouble you to sign it?
Unbelievable. Aw.
Sign. May your journey never end. Well, yeah, sure. Let's give it a nice, stylish flair to it.
Thank you both. If Kostad could see this from where he is now, I'm sure he'd be smiling down on us. As a token of my gratitude, I'd like to give you a friendly word of caution, kid. I know you plan to target the Herald of Death and cement your heroic image. However, all eyes will be on you during the Phantasmoon Games. On such a public stage, discretion would be wise.
Discretion is advised.
Because when the masses see your magnificent miracles and wield your extraordinary power, fear and jealousy could turn their wish power into wish you ill power at the drop of a hat. Forgive the expression, but you get what I mean. So, whatever plans you might have for this Herald of Death, why not leave the whole messy affair of revenge to someone who couldn't care less about winning or losing? Like me. Just like this comic. I'm dead set on getting him.
Yep, the point. And off he
Is
goes.
he an acquaintance of yours?
He's just some weird detective who was passing by.
It's nearly time for Pearluxe Corp to pick us up. We should get going.
It's not well. I mean, look at the direction HSR has gone. We went from goofy, goofy, intergalactic adventures to, you know, Hoyo formula.
Well, we're here. So where are they? I don't see anyone in IPC uniform.
Maybe they got stuck in traffic on their way over.
Not the traffic.
Greetings, crew of the Astral Express. It is my honor to escort you on your visit to headquarters.
Oh, we're going to the new map. That's right.
Mechatron?
I am guard number 100086. Created
100,086.
a security specialist from the business division. My designated human name is Faerun, said to derive from an ancient language meaning iron. It's a pleasure to be of service. I'm truly honored to hear you say so.
Sure, Walt would be
So,
psyched.
what are we waiting for? Let's go.
According to the instructions given to me by Madame Pearl's secretary, there is still one more guest I need to pick up.
Oh. And that would be. Oh.
Oh, now, how did I not see this coming? Looks like we're going the same way after all.
Awkward.
It's you again.
Hey, Mechatron, what's the plan? Do we hop into your cockpit, or are you gonna give us all a piggyback while you fly over?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Your ride is ready. Please, take your seats, everyone.
What are we riding? Is there gonna be a limo? Whoa. That's a cool print you got on your car.
Whoa. Now that's what I call a custom paint job.
Your ride isn't your run-of-the-mill business car, but a customized, made-to-order vehicle, used especially for receiving guests.
Sorry, this might come across as a bit insensitive, but I have to ask, can Faerun actually fit in the driver's seat?
Of course not. I'll be driving and monitoring this vehicle remotely.
Oh god,
Please,
not remote
take your
vehicles.
seats.
Oh hey, there's the pom-pom bot, or the miniature version. Oh god, look at Will, he's so psyched.
Now that is astonishing.
Wow, that's one massive robot!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the headquarters of the Pearluxe Corp.
Back when Himeko said this was an entertainment company, I knew their headquarters wouldn't be some ordinary old office building. But this is way too much. That giant robot statue? This place is totally like some supersized mega hangar!
Ha ha! You're absolutely right. In accordance with the vision of our founder, our lobby was intentionally constructed as you see it now. To realize dreams that far exceed what consumers imagine.
Don't
has
let dreams
always
be
been
memes.
Pearluxe Corp's
Oh wait,
core
is that...
design philosophy, and we have never strayed from it. If any of you are familiar with our
Okay, did
company's
not expect
works,
that to
you
show
may
up,
recognize
but I
this
mean,
as
why wouldn't it, I suppose?
Mechatron Warrior Series, the Daybreak Squadron's base of operations.
Alright, the geek out,
Looks like
the
Mr.
geeko
Yang
Alex
here
coming
is
out of the
quite a
vault.
fan of our company's animated works. Now, Madame Pearl would like to invite everyone from the Astral Express to take a tour before your official meeting begins. She has arranged for a member of our staff to accompany you, so please, wait here a moment.
I understand, Mr. Faerun. Thank you for escorting us all this way.
Well then, I'll take my leave. This way, Detective.
The detective is going elsewhere for now.
See you around, everyone.
Oh, really? Pearl wants us to look around here before the meeting? That seems kinda weird.
Could it be related to her proposed collaboration? Perhaps this is her way of introducing her other identity.
It's all good as long as we get a chance to look around. That works for me. Why don't we explore while we wait for our new guide?
Well, if we explore, what else does the guy gonna be able to show us if we look at everything ourselves
Mr.
already?
Yang! Over here, quick, come on!
Looks like March's inner explorer has been awakened again. Let's not wander too far this time, shall we?
Welcome.
All's revealed in the
To Pearluxe Corp.
A will of method.
I like how Vault doesn't have an independent model moving around, but it's just March.
Isn't this your favorite giant
Oh yeah, I forgot to check.
robot?
If I don't need to burn it, I'll burn it tomorrow, but you need to. Giant robot engine of creation.
There's no way that's an engine of creation!
Yeah, that one's even bigger, I think.
I saw it. Please, just keep it down. We're here as their guests. We should be careful about what sort of impression we leave.
Oh, come on, Will, this is the time to geek out, you know.
Looking more closely, it appears many of this Mechatron's components were never installed. Oh, what a shame. I was hoping to see it finished, to see the completed Mechatron. Imagine how it would look in motion. What a glorious sight that would be.
Really? In that case, Mr. Yang, let's hear it. Which one?
Oh my god,
stronger?
Arahato mentioned
This
in the
giant
big
robot,
2026.
Or that Arahato you designed back
Man,
when
what
you
a
were an
throwback.
animator?
Seeing as we're on someone else's property, comparing robots from different works would be most disrespectful to...
Especially if he's gonna pick his
creators
own as the
themselves.
winner.
Yeah, like how Cosmicon Collective players are always obsessed with power scaling
Oh
all the
yeah,
characters.
people are. Some people breathe and die by these tier lists.
Arahato is an animation all about robots, while Daybreak Squadron is a live-action hero drama. The two really cannot be compared.
Oh, what a stereotypically textbook mature answer.
My days of being a hot-headed young man are well behind me, so please, cut this mature old man some slack, would you? We don't usually come to a place this cool. So why don't the three of us take a photo under this massive Mechatron?
Now we're talking. Let me set the self-timer, so we can all get in the shot together.
Oh, standing below a huge Mechatron like this is just incredible.
Looks like Mr. Yang's still young at heart after all.
Alright, let's take a look. When is this gonna cap out? Yeah, we got plenty of time. I think HSR has the biggest wiggle room in terms of stamina burning. Okay, well, can't really get the whole thing in the picture. I guess zooming it out as much as we can so we can get the picture of it as good as we're gonna get it. Oh! What are you doing here? Also, I did not realize your pupils are like that.
Where did this extra person in the photo come from?
Ghost? But it's daytime, and there's way too many people here anyway.
He's here in the flesh.
Who are you?
Oh. Wow, this truly is a magnificent face.
Okay, give me some distance,
it's
please.
Nothing like how it looks on the news. Being able to see it up close feels
Hey,
almost
yo.
surreal. Am I too close?
Man, we're getting embarrassed.
Sorry, my bad. I'm not great with personal space.
People blush. You have to put compliments coming. Any closer and I'm calling the cops. Don't give me like that again. You can't afford the consequences. Well, let's go with the self-glazing.
Sorry. It's impossible not to stare at a face this
Oh, I could
amazing.
definitely hear the Fosa
You'll
Dolores
forgive
when
me,
she said
right?
the sorry.
Oh, right. I forgot to show you my ID. Right, here we are. I'm Pearluxe, and I work at Pearluxe Corp's Imagenesis Technology Department. I'm a P-30 agent who works for the IPC.
That's pretty high up, right? Isn't Inventory like P20 something? Or was it Net Topaz? Unless I'm completely misremembering the number. I think it was like P20 something.
Just a slightly higher ranking workhorse, that's all. Not on the same level as those big shots from the Strategic Investment Department who you folks
I like the
usually
handkerchief
deal
she
with.
has wrapped around her neck. Cool color palette.
So,
Considering that
what
almost
brings
everything
you
else
here?
is black and gray, which I mean I like those colors still,
Madam
but
Pearl sent me to the lobby to pick you up.
ah, so you're the tour guide.
All of you are famous super cosmic level heroes whose faces have been all over the news more times than I can count. So of course I recognized you right away and just couldn't help rushing over here to snap a selfie with you.
That should be.
Hope you don't mind.
I see. Well, then, hello, Miss Pearluxe.
Hello everyone! Starting now, I'll be your tour guide, taking you on a comprehensive and in-depth tour to every single must-visit place in this building. From the Mechatron Imagenesis that managed to pique Mr. Yang's interest, to Miss March's favorite fluffy across the blue merchandise,
I'll reveal all the secrets behind our hottest products.
What are you actually?
Oh, seriously? I can't wait!
Of course I'm being serious. If there's anything you want to see, learn about, or even get your hands on along the way, anything
some
at
merch.
all, just let me know.
But will it be free though?
Why don't we head to the gift shop first? I'll get you all some souvenirs.
So we want to not go to that part.
Mr. Yang, you seem reluctant to part with the Mechatron. Want to take a few more pictures with it?
I'm just curious. When will this giant robot be completed?
Here's a little spoiler. That's actually part of today's tour.
No way.
We'd like to invite the heroes of the
well,
Astral Express to help complete this Mechatron statue.
Will it be able to move like the other Mechatrons in Plain Arcadia once it's done?
That's... Oh, I'm afraid it'll be a bit tricky. You're probably all aware that Mechatrons are Imaginae driven by wish power.
Yeah, it's the power of
which
imagination.
means they don't actually have any complex machinery inside them. You know how humans tend to unconsciously imagine inanimate objects as living things that can think and move? It's this empathetic projection that grants wish power to Mechatrons. No, to all Imaginae, giving them life. Think away. But one person's thoughts alone won't cut it. The bigger the Imaginae, the more wish power needed to sustain it. We'd need to break free from the mental shackles of impossibility to bring such a massive Imaginae to life. That in turn requires stories filled with the grandest of wishes and imaginations that know no bounds.
This is totally gotta play into something,
Alas,
right?
modern humans think way too practically. People can't help but wonder.
You gotta break free the chains of limitations.
Even move?
Just gotta
Given how
believe.
massive
If I want it
is,
to move, it will
why doesn't
move.
it just collapse under its own weight? The tiniest seed of doubt in the giant Mechatron, standing tall astride the earth, becomes nothing but an impossibility. Maybe it'd have a better chance of coming to life in a more primitive society.
Oh, truly a pity.
Oh, cheer up!
A 50-50
Today's
pity.
your chance to finish building this massive Mechatron. Think of how many robot enthusiasts would kill for this kind of opportunity.
Okay, I see that there's a thing I can do the parkour thing with.
Hang on a sec. Is there really no way for me to become a...
Don't talk to March yet. Okay, there's a portal thing here. I won't do this yet. I'll save that
Perfect.
for a different day.
That's going in today's content reel.
The ultra-movable Magico Mechatron.
There's a saying that goes, dreams of wealth, the heart of a hero, and countless efforts all lead to Pearluxe Corp. Whether you're a kid or an adult, everyone has their own sweet dreams. Becoming a hero who saves the world from evil forces. Merging with a giant Mechatron to unleash awesome ultimate moves. Yeah! Pearluxe Corp sells these dreams and makes a killing off of them.
Like Firefly and
If
Currency
I could
Wars.
have everyone's attention, you can buy models of Pearluxe Corp's Mechatrons in this area. Among them is the best-selling Daybreak Squadron series.
Wow, look at this. It's so intricate. No wonder Mr. Yang's got Mechatrons on the brain.
I very much envy the kids here in Plain Arcadia. Back in my day, robot toys were still quite the luxury.
Well, old moment.
Seeing all your eyes light up like that reminded me that I too was once young. Back then, there was a stretch when I was so broke that I'd spend ages debating whether to buy a carton of milk from the convenience store. I kept telling myself that I had to work hard so I could get rich someday.
So, did you manage to get rich?
years of hard work and hustling, at the very least, I'm no longer young.
You're both young and beautiful. You also end up in the hands of Pearluxe Corp, damn.
Oh, aren't you the sweetest? But I do have my secret to staying young. That is,
why does that
lying
sound very
about your
suspicious?
actual age. Keep that in mind, just in case. Now, back to the grind. I wouldn't call it striking it rich, but I'm pretty close to making a sweet little profit.
Oh, don't keep us in suspense, Miss Nihilux. Just spill the beans. Pretty please.
You might not believe this, but I have some friends who've been trying to create a decentralized digital currency to fight against the IPC's credit system.
Are these people from Punk Lord?
That's right. These people are from the Nomadic Miners faction. They've discovered a way to hijack Noose's computing power for mining, and are digging up a limited supply of learned
No way
coins.
they're talking about
And I have gone all in with everything I got on this project.
Bitcoin and stuff like that.
I feel like this is a very risky way of doing things.
Life's full of ups and downs, right? The higher the risk, the bigger the reward.
Alright, now it's time for the pom-pom statue and what we've been waiting for.
Wait. This isn't right. Isn't this pom-pom?
Oh, wow. Oh, that's
I mean, they took a few creative liberties with it, but it's still pretty good.
This is a toy model of Alloy King Pom-Pom, which hasn't been officially released to the market yet. But just you wait. You'll see even cooler toys coming up later.
I do miss Pom-Pom's closed beta or beta outfit from like CBT1,
This is Pom-Pom
maybe
from
2,
Fluffy Across the
where
Blue,
it was just like a
which is
literal
totally
whole
unrelated
entire
to the
coat
Pom-Pom
covering
from
even the
Astral
arms.
Express. As the conductor, Pom-Pom is basically the uncrowned king of the Astral Express, I'd say. We can't exactly call them Pom-Pom Kong, can we? Speaking of souvenirs for the Express, I bet nothing could be more perfect than this toy.
Wait, why is this on voice? It feels a bit one-sided if I'm the only one
I have a
giving a gift
small
here.
favor to ask. Would you mind taking a photo with me by that headless Mechatron statue over there? And maybe signing the photo too. I'd love to leave it as a memento for the staff at Pearluxe Corp. How's that sound? If you're willing, I can pull a few strings and use my access privileges to give you all the gold-plated prototype of the yet-to-be-released King Pom-Pom Alloy Armor 999. The
999,
only one
huh?
in the entire universe. Just give it a thought.
Suspicious number.
It's nothing, really. When heroes from the Astral Express grace our humble establishment, how could we not offer something special? It would be unworthy of your status otherwise.
It's all up to you.
Come on, let's go. Daybreak Squadron 2?
Crush.
Man and Mechatron in perfect harmony. Ready to take a photo?
I'm ready.
Alright. Oh. I find it annoying that we couldn't save the last picture.
I love this one so much. I suddenly have this selfish urge to keep it all to myself.
And don't forget about that exclusive gift you promised.
You bet. In fact, I'll throw in a normal edition for each one of you as hush money. Come on, let's head to checkout.
Where steel meets madness and battle
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Pearluxe Corp. How are you doing? It's my pleasure to serve you.
I'd like to present each of our 3 distinguished guests from the Astral Express with an Alloy King Pom Pom toy model as a gift.
Sure, you got it. For the gift expense record, could you please provide your employee ID?
Please charge these expenses to this employee ID.
Huh. This is Madame
Oh, damn.
Pearl's ID number.
She's basically giving her the black credit card.
After all, you are esteemed guests invited by Madame Pearl herself. It would only be fitting for the gifts to be presented in her name.
That's a good question, and I'm
I
sure there's
see.
probably plenty of videos out there
Please
that
wait
can
a
explain
moment.
it, but I could care less.
Your Alloy King Pom Pom is all packed up.
Oh my god, it actually does look
Would
like
you
an
like to take it
IRL
with
like
you, or shall we use our
picture of
delivery
it.
service?
Like the texture and everything in the picture actually looks pretty good.
Since we still have the tour to go through, please just have it delivered to the Astral Express.
No problem.
Oh god, don't tell me it
Hope
gets
you enjoy your
delivered to the
visit here.
Express and then it like
Now
becomes
that
the boss
gifts
that we
are
fight
done,
down the road, like
I'll
actual
take you
size.
to the Mechatron Design Lab.
This is the part I've been looking forward to the most.
Oh boy, we have more Cosmicon battles. I wonder if there's some new cards.
Both big and small donations.
They freely create one for one from HD footage. 100 times more sinister than Sam himself. I don't know about that. The Silver Hunters enjoyed quite the popularity across the cosmos. I mean, they ain't wrong. You have it before the next Amber era. Okay, I don't know if I can wait that long. Also, when these guys are back. Star of Heroism, I also can't even see you through the PC. Oh, there's another one right here. Star of Wisdom. Also, I'm really glad they have the nice touch of all these like parts that like keep the pieces in place before you have to break them off for assembly. Really put good detail to that. Uh-oh, we've been spotted.
No way! You were Mr. Raccoon! No, that's not right. You're oh, from the Astral Express. Wow! And is Miss March Bunny herself here too?
Hi. I actually prefer to be called by my real name, March 7th. This is Mr. Yang.
How lucky to meet 3 members of the Express crew at once. I'm a huge fan of you all, especially my senior. I haven't missed
I mean, isn't technically everyone else more senior than me?
The Blue. And I've even bought all the collector's editions.
How could this guy say he likes you more than me to my face? Good thing I'm not that petty.
Really now.
Don't worry, March. It's hard to tell if people in this world love the real Express crew or just the cute animal crew from the Fluffy.
I don't just follow the Fluffy series. I've been keeping tabs on all your adventures in Bellabog, the Cienjo, Petacone,
Okay, you know what? Is this guy might be a bit
Emporius.
based?
Though, it's such a shame there's so little video footage of the Emporian War online.
Oh yeah, for good reason.
I just rewatched the scene where the Trailblazer embarked on another trailblazing
Oh my god,
expedition in
not the
Holy
fake
Grail
collab
Stay
stuff.
Night. Oh, your speech was so inspiring. Such modesty from a legendary hero. What a stellar role model for all of us. Oh, right. I have a precious trash can in my collection at home. If I'd have known I'd meet my senior today, I'd have brought that can with me. Could I ask for your autograph? If that's okay with you. Just sign my clothes, please. I'm never gonna watch this ever again.
Oh, you're acting exactly like me
Well,
from
if
10
you have
minutes ago,
a
kid.
marker or something, sure, I'd be glad
Don't
to.
worry, he won't fly away just yet. As for you, you've been chattering away non-stop. How about giving us a proper introduction so that your idol gets to know you better?
Sorry, I got way too excited. I'm Warrior Cinderborn from Daybreak Squadron. And my real name... Well, my real name doesn't matter. Just call me Cinderborn. If you're not in a hurry, would you mind chatting with me for a bit?
Okay, I don't know about the whole chatting part, but we could do the signing. Okay, sure. We'll take some time to ask some questions.
Daybreak Squadron is the most popular superhero drama in Full Wish TV's Mechatron Warrior series, following the story of young heroes fighting alongside Mechatrons against the Shadow Slither to save Plain Arcadia.
I never expected Mr. Yang to be so familiar with our story's background.
After all, I'm a loyal fan of your show.
I'm truly honored. I'm just a small-time actor playing a hero on TV. And like my senior's deeds inspired me, Daybreak Squadron has also motivated people to fight against all challenges in real life. Recently, Full Wish TV got approval from the Department of Aberration Defense. So now, the magical Mechatron Daybreak Warriors from the show can operate in reality. My friends and I are just honored to fight alongside the real Bullet Worm.
Sorry. I didn't quite understand that. So, are you still an actor or not?
How should I put this? My teammates and I are both actors and real masked heroes. Whenever disaster strikes
I think he's
the
getting a
city
bit too
or
much into the
evil
role.
threatened citizens, we show up alongside Mechatron warriors to protect everyone. I'm here today to test a Mechatron's performance and do some advertising shoots while I'm at it.
Full Wish TV and Pearluxe Corp have always been partners. Even the squad's transformation Mechatron is imaginated by Pearluxe Corp. The more popular Daybreak Squadron's drama becomes, the more wish power flows into the Mechatrons, making the squad shine even brighter in reality. And the more active they are, the better Pearluxe Corp's model kits sell. It's a perfect, virtuous cycle.
Oh, sorry for taking up your precious time with all this chit-chat.
Oh, it's all good.
If the crew hasn't visited the combat testing area yet, I'd like to volunteer myself as my senior's opponent for the test. If that's all right with you.
Combat testing. Ooh, we haven't had some combat yet today, so.
The hero of the Astral Express gracing us with guidance and leaving some data would surely make the staff here very happy.
Oh, what perfect timing! The combat testing area is also part of today's tour.
That's the way to fame for ya. Don't let down those kids who look up to you.
Honestly, that's my weakness. I can't allow myself to let adorable kids down.
First, have everyone take part in the assembly process for the Mechatron in the control room. Then, using this Mechatron as a template, we'll build a smaller unit for him so he can try
Oh, are we
out
gonna
the combat test
are we gonna play
program.
as a robot? Gonna be like one of those. It's
So,
gonna be one of those
follow me,
event
everyone.
gameplay kind of stuff. What the heck? It's me. And it turns to look at me. Yo, boss, been a while. So what do you think? Any improvements from an imitation? Oh, it's a Furbo. Okay. Oh, okay, we're gonna have to fight you. Alright, our first fight is gonna be with Furbo. Oh wait, what happened to the voice? Oh, the robot just hit the teammate. That's interesting.
Mountains roar, dragons rise!
Feeling spiffy? Can you find the answer?
Ooh, I forgot to check if Sparksy's holding Dance Dance Dance. I don't know if I ever changed it back.
A bad omen. Don't thank
Or
me.
changed it to something else. Alright, Sparksy is still on DDD. Okay. That is certainly interesting art. Okay, I should push on with the story, so I'll skip the puzzles. I will hold myself back. For real, for real.
This is Pearluxe Corp's Mechatron Imagenesis Design Lab. 15 years ago, the first
Of course,
Mechatrons
15 years
of
ago.
Plain Arcadia were born here.
Well, I
and
mean,
they
the
immediately
Mechatrons did
gained
come around
widespread
during that time,
social
so I
influence
guess it had to
upon
be
their
15.
debut.
Even so.
Today, Mechatrons have become the most common and iconic symbol throughout the streets. You could say that Mechatrons are the first and currently only Imagine that can be mass-produced on assembly lines.
And I don't know why, I'm starting to feel tired, but we're not even that far in. Not like yesterday. Also, what is this close-up we're getting?
Pearluxe Corp has indeed driven the modernization of Imagine in Plain Arcadia. Who knows? Maybe even stranger Imagine will be created in the future.
What are you hinting at? How strange?
Say, dear guests, do you know what the first step is to creating an Imagine in Plain Arcadia?
Imagination. Submitting an application to the Department of Aberration Defense. Well, for creation, no.
Sorry, but they're out of the service area right now.
Okay, I tried to
Actually,
believe.
It's about drawing the physical form. Drawing the physical form means humans using brushes to give shape to fictional beings, which was originally the domain of professional artists. But here, collective creation and standardized Mechatron blueprints have replaced traditional artwork, improving standardized workflow efficiency and
Losing the arts and
wish-power
craft from mass
resource waste.
production.
In short, this is the industrial revolution everyone's been chasing.
Oh, to think that even Imagenesis, a skill as magical as this, could be industrialized. I'm suddenly starting to admire the IPC.
That's nothing. Our company aims to create 2 billion Mechatrons
2 billion?
for social production
Holy.
and public services before Arcadian calendar 2030. And that includes special combat Mechatrons like the Daybreak Squadron.
That's a staggering number. But can the wish power of the people here really sustain so many Imagine?
That's why Pearluxe Corp keeps churning out animations and hero shows one after another. In other places, these are just entertainment. But here, they're legit breeding grounds for spiritual energy. All of this shall serve Madame Pearl's grand goals and ideals. All right, back to square one. First step.
Oh, we're actually gonna
Let's go print the Mechatron
watch
structure
one motion
blueprint.
go through. Oh, right, because we said we were gonna build one for ourselves, right? For the practice battle. Ooh, do we get to customize it? I wonder.
Please adjust the Mechatron design parameters according to your needs.
Pretend to adjust the parameters and restore the default. Open the preset parameters to carefully pick a set. Keep fine-tuning until each parameter is still satisfied. Alright, fine, we're gonna
Mechatron assembly blueprint
be
updated. Processing.
min-maxing.
Printing.
Could it be that no matter how much
No,
I
we got
adjusted,
bamboozled.
the final
Our choices
printout
didn't matter
always
moment.
comes out exactly the same?
Your suspicion makes sense. But please answer my question first. Which do you prefer? The sense of achievement that comes from hard work, or the convenience of getting things done
Ooh,
easily?
that's a tough question to answer. I guess it depends on how much I really treasure the challenge of that work. I want them both, yes. I take the middle ground.
You got that right. The fully automated Imagenesis
It's
blueprint
a
design
cop-out
system
answer, but
perfectly matches your
we truly
needs.
live and die by
You can
those
meticulously adjust
choices.
every parameter, or just hit one button to skip it all, and the automated system will always produce results that meet the standards. Amazing, right? Just like how the inventors on planet Skrullum used to ask themselves, if all their inventions were already pre-recorded in the Supreme Punch Tape, what's the point of inventing in the first place?
Printing complete. Please retrieve your blueprints.
What you just said is the answer. It's not about the results of creation, but the elation we experience in the process.
Wow. How long do you think this entire quest is gonna be? You think it's gonna be super long?
Hello.
You think it's only gonna be
Please,
slightly
show me your
shorter?
Megatron assembly blueprint.
The same? 'Cause I'm trying to think of how much I want to divvy
No
this
problem.
and how much I want to push.
Blueprint has been
Because I don't want to go over
the
free
Megatron
stream
parts are ready to go.
for the
Hope you enjoy the
story,
experience.
but I don't know how much time that would require me to put in each section.
No. March and I will just watch you play from the side.
Yeah, I don't. None of us know because it's the
Please
first day.
follow my
So like,
guidance to
part of me
complete
wants
the
to try and push
Megatron
further,
assembly.
but I don't know how much
This
further I want to
experience
push.
mainly involves
Because I don't want to
assembling
make
three
myself feel
parts.
super
The
exhausted.
arm, the shoulder armor, and the Daybreak blade on the back of the Mechatron.
Ooh, we
Go
get a
for
blade.
it, little raccoon! Assemble the Magico Mechatron Daybreak Warriors and save our city!
All right, everyone. I'm heading out.
Wish me luck. A part of me wants to say I want to keep pushing till we like switch perspectives or something. But who knows if that could just be right around the corner. Because I want to say a change of perspective means a change in the stuff we're looking for in the story, but could be sorely mistaken.
All's revealed in divining light.
The feng shui here is pretty good. I've made a note of it.
Okay, let's go back down. Oh, we have to go through this parkour. Alright, and we go! I don't know, we've been doing this story for like a little bit over 1.5 hours. Which is, I say, still on the shorter end. I want to try at least make it to 2, maybe even 3. But if we end up stopping at a very bad point, then I don't know, we'll see. Hopefully it'll be very obvious when it's a nice
The first
transition
step
point.
of assembly is to remove each part from the frame, one by one. Nippers, hobby knife, sandpaper,
Okay, no, that's just
sanding
the end.
stick.
Okay.
Pearluxe
that platform
doesn't provide
rotating.
any of these. But don't worry, the explosive device will solve all your problems. Just step on it, bravely.
Do I need momentum from this? Let me get much higher. Give me the monies. Get all the monies I can get.
It may look brutal, but it leaves no burrs. And that's the magic that we at Pearluxe Corp are so proud of.
Oh yeah. Of course there would be secrets. Star of Balance. What type of platforming mode will we have without... Wait, hold on. I want my coin. Am I getting crushed? Or is that the part of the background? Oh, and there's secret. Ooh, how do I get there? Can I get there from the side? Okay, maybe we need to get all the way to the top first and then loop around. Okay, let's do this first. And now let's try going around. Up and around town. Oop. What is the secret? Oh wait, I can wait, I forgot I can shoot with the arrow. Is that what they want me to do? Uh-huh. Alright, there we go. That took me a bit too long to figure out. I forgot we could shoot. Let's just go into one. Oh, we need to use this to time our way in. Okay, so... Okay, now... Nope, I went too early. I want to go into this at like the very end. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to hit that button. Or maybe not. What? That doesn't count? Okay. Oh, okay, never mind. I just need to hit earlier. I don't know why that took me longer than it should have. That was big on me. You have a button. You also have a button. Any secrets along the side? Because I'm half expecting.
Next, please activate the mechanical maintenance arm and align it with the shoulder joint base to connect the arm. Good. We're done with the arm for now. Next, activate the mobile maintenance rack and adjust the mech armor to the shoulder armor panel position.
Oh, we're rotating. Money! Oh, I missed a coin. Okay, I was gonna be like, don't tell me there's anything on the far left.
The first step is to remove the parts from the frame.
Oh, we gotta ride with the flow. Oh.
Artificial gravity field adjusting. Please exercise caution.
Oh god, this is gonna be trippy. Oh. No!
Activate the thruster and push the shoulder armor towards the unit interface.
Okay, I need to. Wait, hang on. There's a chest down here. No. Okay, so this also blows up the thing on the top that I want to get to. So now let's get back up here. Oh god, this is so trippy. Oh! No! I think I want to get in here. Okay, I'm guessing this is how you get the Wisping. Guardian. Oh, can I ride the rest of the pod? No. Okay, so now we go face up again. Now we can go down this.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. This giant Mechatron is truly the soul of Pearluxe Corp. Now, for the final part. Please install the Daybreak blade on its back. Aim at the mounting point on the back, and fire! Awaken! Daybreak blade!
Oh, Pam! Oh, that's it. Okay, I thought something else was gonna happen.
Mission accomplished. The colossal Mechatron you built with your own hands will now stand proudly in the center of this hall.
Stand proud, you were strong.
The great hero of the Astral Express
I do like the color
has graced
scheming.
this place, left behind a blueprint, and even contributed their own inspiration to the completion of the Mechatron statue. What outstanding
Oh my god, we have the
promotional material this is for the marketing department.
Also, where's the subtitles? For some reason, I thought that was the Musketeer set. But no, it's the Dawn on PT set.
A new hero is born right here.
Aha, secrets.
Step forth, Mr. Little Raccoon, and become the guardian of Plain Arcadia.
Okay, with no chest. Alright, in we go. Oh, it's rainbow colored. Also suspiciously star-shaped. Star around.
Powerful wish power supply entity detected. Initiating link.
Ooh, we have different colored eyes.
Mechatron synchronization rate 15%.
Assembly complete. Could the next step be?
That's right. With the completion of the Mechatron assembly, it's time for some heart-pounding combat.
Mechatron synchronization rate 39%. 42%.
Your little fanboy, Cinderborn, is eagerly awaiting some pointers from you. while we can't power up this big guy, I've printed a small unit. Now it's time to show you how a Mechatron fights.
I merged with the Mechatron? Where am I now?
Why, of course. It's the combat testing
Oh
sandbox.
boy, it's time to tussle with the dinos.
Look, those dazzling colors are
Whoa.
like an express train
Oh,
traversing
yo.
through the stars. Enhanced full body armor.
Oh damn, that's fucking. Wait a minute, this is actually
Shield
sick.
for the people.
Hell.
What a powerful strike! That's our hero, Little Raccoon. What? Our hero
Woo.
is blocked by an illegal building. City, what are you doing? No choice left. Smash into pieces, hero.
Oh, there's a chest here.
Just
Hold.
focus on dealing with the city's crisis and let Madame Pearl worry about the compensation.
Oh god, it's time to kill the people for chests.
Duo Mention City has made it through the worst of it! Hero, now it's your call. Do we press on, or wipe out the monsters entirely? Hero, you decide!
I want the collectibles. Star of minuteness. Okay, so it's a low swing and then we get a charge.
The monsters that were hiding here seem to have been reduced to nothing.
Oh. Of course, classic interrupt the dialogue moment.
Could it be the one and only Trailblazer of the Astral Express walking towards us?
You bet! After all, you're our beloved hero!
Oh, it's this guy. Wait, which one is he? Is he the white
Although
one?
the giant shadow crisis in Duo Mention City has been dispelled, the real battle for you and the Daybreak Squadron is only just beginning! As the old and new generations of superheroes, you will face off here to determine the victor!
Forged by raging fire.
Yeah, I think he's the right
the
one.
darkness, the star that sets the world ablaze! Blaze Weaver!
Oh god, we have a whole intro for them.
Flings of lightning! From the blue heavens descend, Azurling! Ka!
Shatters the eternal night, light blazing bright, the radiant bow of hope, Dawn Lance!
Cut through despair, unyielding blade of steel, edge that never fades, Cinderborn! You can do it, friend!
Darkness wanes, and dawn awakens! The Daybreak Squadron!
Oh god, how can I win against this? They got perfect unison. This is so cringe what's going on. Oh come on, you gotta give it to them.
This is an official challenge from the Daybreak Squadron, great hero of the Astral Express. If we defeat you, we hope you'll accept our invitation to become the honorary Phantom 5th member of the Daybreak Squadron and help us safeguard the peace of Plain Arcadia.
Alright, I won't lose. Nah, I still want to continue trailblazing. He's already gray, so what other color can I use? I mean, I could just be black. This is not my fate.
Honorary. It's an honorary position.
Hey Greg, didn't you have something to tell your hero? Now's your perfect chance!
My friend, you know what? Every time I transform into a Mechatron, I imagine I'm you. I think about what you would do when facing danger. It is your adventure stories that give me strength. So I'll give it my all from now on. Please don't hold back.
Alright, let me show you a few moves. Show me your moves.
Now then.
Okay, am I actually gonna fight the bots, or am I fighting just like some random enemies? Let's see. Okay, actually I'm fighting the bots, which I mean I think I do remember seeing that in the live stream. It's been a while.
One and only Trailblazer.
Ooh. Man, why the heck is my crit rate through the roof? Upon reaching 4 stacks, immediately launches Daybreak Rondo follow-up attack. Enter the Daybreak Temperance state, causing all enemies to take action. Is this like finance thing? Ultimate, deal physical damage and gain 1 stack of Daybreak will. Okay, let's start with a basic attack. Blah. Ouch. Alright, let's enter the battle state. Whoa. Let's go for another punch. Ooh, big follow-up. Oh, they can also use Daybreak Will. Okay, I feel like I overall want to just use this move. This is a faster way for me to get stacks, I think. Oh, I wouldn't say faster, but I take less damage overall.
So powerful.
Oh, you ended yourself with that one. Eat this. Oh wait. Eat this.
Boss, Gray, I'll leave the rest to you.
Oh god, wave 2 incoming.
The honor is mine to cross blades with you.
As heroes, we'll never back down.
Alright, let's see what moves they got. Alright, I feel like it's impossible to lose. Like, they attack you enough for you to probably just follow attack before you can die.
Teach me your way.
We're maxed out on skill points, so I'll probably skill again after
This
this.
strike contains all my respect.
Oh!
Bring it on.
What? Even the invincible little raccoon is reaching his limits?
I did not realize he had an ult.
Those are the people's wishes.
That was totally rigged.
Converging as one. That is limitless possibility.
Everyone's wishes. I've received them all.
Oh, big ultimate time.
Trailblaze Infinity.
Oh, it's this move. I'm doing the same thing. Oh man, I just styled on him.
You really got into character. That was some great acting.
Were we just fighting in a film studio?
Is this the gameplay of the main event? I actually don't know. Remember any of the event stuff in this update, or is this gonna be, or we're gonna actually have to do this in like in the story later on.
Collapse. It doesn't matter if it was a real fight or a fake one. What matters is your experience. Did you have fun?
It was
the
cool.
user gave us a 5-star review. Thank you for your kind feedback. Your satisfaction and approval are our greatest motivators. Looks like the Daybreak Squadron is waiting for you. You gave them quite a combat lesson, it appears. Why don't you go share a few words with those youngsters?
I'll be the head.
Looks like the Daybreak Squadron is waiting for you.
Apparently, we can view the grayscale mod
Oh, they're all in their outfits. Alright, yeah, let's just talk to them.
As expected of my senior, that was awesome! My life is now complete.
Hey, don't kick the bucket just yet,
Before
man.
joining Daybreak Squadron, Gray had always been your fan.
That kid knows every story about the Astral Express like the back of his hand. And he's always looked up to you as his role model. Even as his leader, I'm nowhere near as important to him as you are. Huh, what an amazing battle! Well, more than beating you, we were hoping Gray would leave a lasting impression on you. After all, being remembered by their idol is the highest form of praise for a fan, isn't it?
Don't worry about you. Your team really gets along well. Yeah, friendship is magic.
Oh, you bet. Besides my senior, my teammates in the Daybreak Squadron are the ones I trust the most.
It's a shame, though. If he could really become the 5th member of our team, our recognition would rise even further. After all, many people still think we're just playing hero.
That's only because
I mean, the
we
world
haven't
needs a
done
hero,
anything
though.
truly
right?
heroic yet.
Oh, you'll have your time to shine, I would hope.
Worry. Given the state of Dual-Dimension City, a mind-blowing crisis is bound to happen sooner or later, and that's when we'll get our chance to shine! Ha ha! Yeah, just yesterday, I rescued 5 people from a gas explosion. Hope they recover soon, and spread the word about how awesome Daybreak Squadron is!
There you go again, casually saying the strangest things. Like the Astral Express. We don't need to act to prove something so long as we stay true to our own path.
You know what? Then that's
Sooner
good
or
on
later,
you.
Daybreak Squadron will be recognized by everyone.
Silly you! Is the Astral Express all you ever think about? Why don't you just go join the Express as one of the Nameless?
Come on, don't make fun of me. I'm still just a rookie. How could I possibly be worthy of boarding the Express and fighting alongside seasoned veterans?
Anyone who perseveres in their own life is a hero indeed.
Thanks for your guidance, Trailblazer. And lastly, I wonder if you could take a picture with the rest of us.
Trailblazer,
I'll do
please
that.
take a photo together with us.
Whoa!
Oh, yo,
My
look at
senior's
them
so
posed up.
close to me that my heart's beating like crazy.
Okay, please tell me we're gonna pose too.
3, 2.
Okay, you want the classic hands on hip pose.
Darkness wanes and dawn awakens. The Daybreak Squadron arises.
Oh, and they're gone.
Time's about up. We should meet with Madame Pearl now. Oh, right. Want to say goodbye to your big fan before we go?
Oh, look at them walk off. Alright. It was a pleasure.
You guys were amazing back there. If we record this for promo material, we'll definitely get a ton of new followers. If only we could have beaten the Nameless. We were actually so close during that Megatron fight.
What are you talking about? There's no way we could have beaten the Trailblazer.
Well, it's not entirely impossible, I'd say. Ever since I converted, I feel like both my mind and body have become so much lighter. Gray, you really should join us and do the same.
Haha, Gray. Being a masked hero means facing all kinds of dangers. You definitely feel pretty bad if you couldn't contribute your strength to the team when we needed you the most. Oh, looks like your idol's here to see you. We'll wait for you backstage. Gray.
Okay, dramatic pause.
Senior? Me? I'm fine. Totally fine. It was no surprise that you took us down without breaking a sweat. It's me. I'm just too weak. I'm always hesitant, whether in combat or dealing with life. Even though I know I can never become an amazing hero like you, I've always been trying my best to get closer to being like you. It's a bit embarrassing to admit, but no one ever taught me the principles of how to live and behave growing up. I dropped out of high school pretty early and started hanging out with street gangs. Every time I threw a punch to intimidate someone, I thought I was being a hero. But when I saw how scared those people were, I had this nagging feeling that maybe I was doing something wrong. Later, when I read about the
hey, you
Astral
look
Express
like you
story
turned out for the
online
better.
and learned about your legendary deeds, I finally understood what it meant to be a true hero. Looking back at how immature and awful I was, I made up my mind to leave my old organization. Now I too have a chance to become a hero like you. Together, with my brothers and sisters in the Daybreak Squadron, I can bring happy smiles to the residents of Plain Arcadia and protect them whenever danger appears. But I'm just too weak. I don't have the immense strength like the Express Nameless. I don't even have any special talents. Maybe I've chosen a path that...
Hey man, what about the
really
talk we just
for
had
me.
earlier? If it's a path you want to follow, you follow through, that's good.
I don't want to give you empty platitudes about humans triumphing over fate. But I do believe that while kindness isn't something you can learn, strength is something you can acquire. Your desire to fight for those around you, and your wish to bring smiles to others, that's your greatest strength.
He's tearing up.
Thank you, Trailblazer.
Oh, he's shook.
Thanks for listening to my ramblings.
Oh yeah, because we were gonna
Could you
sign, right?
Please, sign that famous line.
Rules are made to be broken. May this journey lead us starward? Oh god, which one is it? I'm gonna say this one, probably.
That one's not bad either.
Oh.
Yeah, it was the stars that first set the Nameless on their journey. And now I can see that same starlight in your eyes.
I'll remember today for the rest of my life. Goodbye, Trailblazer. I hope by the next time we meet, I'll be a true hero just like you.
I hope so too, man. Alright, time to go.
Well, that about wraps up today's tour. After seeing everything, what do you think?
Pretty cool.
You're only realizing that now. That's your greatest advantage in joining the Phantasmoon Games. A story that's already spread far and wide. Indeed, rather than the power to rule this world directly, that individual draws even greater strength from Pearluxe. The stories and dreams spun by this enterprise are capable of steering the future of Plain Arcadia and of serving as the cradle for new imaginae.
Pretty good. I see you.
Madame Pearl is waiting for you at the top of this building to discuss matters regarding the Phantasmoon
typing
Games.
very interesting things.
Let me give you a little reminder. The rules of Phantasmoon Games have never required any competition between
Deadass, did you fall asleep on like your phone or something and like your thumb is stuck on the keyboard?
As an IPC employee, I've said far too much. Your friends are waiting for you in the hall. You should go meet up with them. Don't keep them waiting too long.
Alright, let's see. You're back by the entrance.
Ladies and and gentlemen, to Pearluxe Corp.
Sure.
The Megatron production line can be
Mr. Yang and I watched the whole thing on the screen. Not only did you assemble the Mechatron and
I
give
think a good place to
autographs
stop
your
might be
fan,
after this
but
portion.
you also got to
I
live
would
out
think,
your
maybe.
superhero fantasy. Did you have fun? Mr. Yang's looking at you with such loving eyes, like a parent watching a kid riding on a carousel at an amusement park.
Indeed. Seeing him so happy reminds me of my younger self. Those were the days.
What are you talking about? Mr. Yang, you're still as young as ever. Oh, right. We've been wandering around here for ages and seen everything there is to see. What's this Madame Pearl really up to?
Yeah, she's trying to butter us
I
up.
understand everything she wanted to show us. There are just a few questions I'd like to confirm with Miss Nyalux.
Miss Nyalux? Wait, where did she go?
Ah, there you all are. We've been looking everywhere for you. The Secretary's office sent Agent Feld here to keep you company while you wait. But he said he couldn't find any of you.
If we get bamboozled again with a different tour guide, oh my god, not again.
Wait, if Mr. Feld is the one who's supposed to meet us, then who is Miss Nyalux?
Miss Nyalux? Who?
Agent Nyalux, an IPC ranking P30 who works at Pearluxe Corp's Imagenesis Technology Department.
P30? Imagenesis Technology Department?
Oh yeah, we got bamboozled
Since when
hard.
did Pearluxe Corp have an Imagenesis Technology Department?
Could she be some kind of corporate spy who snuck into the building? Oh, this is a real mess. What are those security guards even doing? Distinguished guests, are you hurt? Or did she trick you into giving her money or anything like that?
No, if anything, she paid for a lot of stuff for us. I can't believe she lied to me, I'm hurt. I give her an autograph for...
This lady seemed totally legit. She smoothly guided us around the place like a pro. I thought she was one of your people.
I need to report this to security right away.
You're all good.
She
You
can't have
sent
gone far.
it
Let's
like about
catch her
5
in the
minutes
act.
ago. At first I thought you like well, I wouldn't say fat fingered the keyboard, but you know, when you sent it a second time, I was like, oh yeah, you're totally
Astral Express
slumped.
crew. Madame Pearl has been
What did you
waiting for
miss?
quite some time.
Did you see the bow
If it's
cutscene?
convenient, shall we head out now? I'll show you the way.
When we were tussling with the Daybreak Squadron? I don't know if you saw that. Besides that, Miss Nihilux dipped, and apparently she did the same thing like Sparkle, where she posed as our tour guide when she wasn't actually our tour guide.
Please inform Madame Pearl that the 3 guests from the Express will arrive shortly.
You watched Daybreak Squadron too?
But yeah, besides that, those were the main 2 things. Alright, I guess it's time to talk to Pearl. I'm guessing after this would be a good stopping point, unless this, you know, segues into something a lot more. We'll see though.
Pearl demonstrated the full process of creating a Mechatron army, based on what I saw.
Can I just hold on to March? Oh, it's this from the live stream. Okay, don't give me that look. You're not that nice. Cutesy. I know what you are.
Hello,
You're the
guests
tax
from the
lady.
Astral Express. Nice to see you again.
Thank you for your gracious hospitality, Madame Pearl.
I understand there was a minor incident in the lower lobby involving someone impersonating a Pearluxe employee. I hope it didn't spoil your enjoyment.
We're fine. Don't worry about us. But how are things with you? Did you lose any valuable tech? Blueprints? Or top secret information?
No, Pearluxe's data firewall remains untouched, and all assets under security network surveillance are intact. The only change is an additional expense claim under my employee
Are you talking about
ID.
the Genshin live stream or this?
Never mind. I can make a preliminary assessment that this was the result of someone's momentary impulse. Lately, mishaps have been piling up, like dark clouds before a downpour.
Genshin? Okay.
Casting
Well,
shadows
considering
of
that
uncertainty
daylight saving
over my
has
plans.
changed the hours, it's probably easier for me to catch these streams and not be as
Could you be referring to
sleep deprived.
the Herald of Death?
But we'll see.
33 citizens were found dead in the Dovebrook district. In addition, an IPC specialist assigned to negotiate the purchase of a Mask of Elation died in an unexpected incident. This party has made overt threats to public order and is clearly challenging the IPC. My intuition tells me this is only the beginning. Managing capital and managing a corporation share one thing in common. That is, an aversion to risk and a pursuit of stability. And I bear both responsibilities. As the executive officer of Plain Arcadia, I bear an inescapable responsibility for the safety of this world. As one of the 10 Stonehearts, I hope to bring the Phantasmoon Games to a swift and safe conclusion.
I hope that's
Rather than
it.
staging another dangerous battle, like what happened at Graphia Academy, I hope the supplicants can show the people of this world miracles of joy and happiness, instead of sorrow and rage during the Phantasmoon Games. Therefore, I'd like to hear the Express's request. Trailblazer, please, tell me. What's your ultimate goal for joining the Phantasmoon Games?
Oh god, don't ask me that. I don't even know myself. Oh, and of course that's a worry segue. Oh, okay, never mind, we're flashbacking. Right, talk with Miss Himeko.
You mentioned earlier that you wanted to talk about the Phantasmoon Games with me?
Yeah, what do we want to achieve from it?
I'd like to talk about our ultimate goal for participating in the Phantasmoon Games.
Huh. Got something in mind?
Rather, I don't have something in mind.
I think
right?
the rules and rewards for the Phantasmoon Games are a little too vague.
That's exactly what I thought when I joined the games 15 years ago. These games allow supplicants to do anything, good or evil. As a result, everything that unfolds in the course of these games exists beyond control. What's more vague is what can winners do when they share the power of the elation. According to legends and historical records from Ahatopia, victors typically first witness the manifestation of Aha themselves. They listen to the victor's wishes and grant them permission to use their power. And the applications of this power seem to be boundlessly vast. When faced with countless choices, the situation becomes even more thorny than having no choice at all. Sometimes I wonder, if we had agreed to become the leader of the Anti-Destruction Alliance, how would this trip have turned out?
Yes, what if? Aha to be the leader? Damn, that's crazy.
If I win, I'll give up sharing Aha's power and ask them to be the leader of the Anti-Destruction Alliance.
Or what does Himeko think of this outlandish request?
That's such a hilarious idea. I can totally picture it.
I'm not joking around, I'm being dead. Oh, okay, we're actually... Oh.
I get it. That's actually a brilliant idea. To begin with, this is far more meaningful than taking up a god's authority and squandering it freely for a single minute. Secondly, Placing an Eon on the righteous cause of opposing the universe's greatest threat is something neither the IPC nor the god itself could reasonably object to. Finally, this would also help us avoid the risk we currently face, cooperating with the IPC while remaining wary of being drawn into its ambitions during the operation of the Anti-Destruction Alliance. If we handle the negotiations well, perhaps AHA could stand behind the Astral Express, just like our cooperation with the Xianzhou, where we could maintain distance from one another while offering support from afar. The only question is,
yeah, will it be that
AHA
simple?
Agree?
Don't worry about that. From what I know about them, they'll agree.
Really now,
What
Python?
kind of god of games would they be if they broke their own rules? Besides, they still owe the Express a debt.
Really now?
This is their IOU for the Express debt from when they were traveling with Akavilli, complete with their signature
right, the
and
pass
seal.
when you're posing as a passenger, right? Okay, what did they borrow? I have on numerous occasions during my voyage misappropriated and vandalized public property of the Express, thereby incurring financial losses and liability for third-party damages. I have hereby itemized all outstanding reparations below to be settled at a future date. Hello microwave oven, supersonic slippers, optical camouflage cloak, anti-gravity levitation carpet, hater brooms bearing a striking resemblance to swords. Note, liability for this entry is jointly assumed with Akavilli. Leviathan tooth, trimmed conductor's outfit, Oregon dragonflies deposited by morning actors. Medical expenses incurred due to allergic reactions from the introduction of electric mustard into the rice cooker. Oops. Graffiti removal fees for the statue complex of White Rolling Stone plant. Repair costs for walls in the Museum of Animated Arts and recovery expenses for escape collection items. An erratic comet fish caused a collision, resulting in damage to... This is Pi. Solar sails on planet Goldberg. Entry jointly assumed for Akavilli. Satellite unit from... Okay, just a lot of things. Huh. Shocking lengthy entry extends enough to reach the ground. Crispy crumbly pom-pom pie. Half an Astral Express. Oh right, because he blew it up, right?
Passenger, use this to blackmail them. That one will definitely give in to your demands.
Will this really work though?
Probably.
Probably. Imagine.
So, you're saying you want AHA to take on the leadership of the Anti-Destruction Alliance?
She's doing her
Logical
calculations.
extrapolation. Failed. Success rate indeterminable. This peculiar proposal nearly brought my thought process to a halt. This request is far too lacking in structure, yet within an irrational context, it seems to conceal a certain kind of logic. If the universe is the master of Elation's playground, then they should do something about this playground that's about to be destroyed. As expected of the Trailblazer, your thinking is so... out of the box. I've learned something today. However, I don't think you stand much of a chance in the game.
Oh.
Because...
making a statement?
I've joined as a supplicant.
Okay, and? So is this gonna be a boss fight?
Not a single rule in the Phantasmoon Games requires supplicants to engage in combat, so... there's no need for hostility between us.
A Plain Arcadia's administrator is... a supplicant?
At the same time, she has at her disposal assets of staggering magnitude. What, Pearluxe Corp among them.
Aww, with money and power on her side, wouldn't her chances
Power
of
of
success
money
be
and
way
anime
higher
on my
than
side.
ours?
As I previously proposed to Miss Himeko, I'm willing to cooperate with the Astral Express to ensure the smooth progression of the Phantasmoon Games.
But the Astral Express isn't your only partner, is it?
I have 2 other allies. However, you all
It's not gonna
are
be
my
Silverwolf
most
and
promising
Ashriel,
ones.
right?
Once the Astral Express joins, it will maximize the safety and success of this Ionic game. And I will do everything in my power to fulfill my partner's wishes within that limited minute.
Yeah, this is exactly how it went with Jade. Yeah.
As we told you before, our strategy is to become a sail, advance and retreat together. The Astral Express is not a lone supplicant, since we have our own allies in the games.
An ally like Sparksy? It's true that you defeated her and took her mask. But given her typical decision-making style, Sparksy isn't exactly what you'd call a reliable ally. Hypothesis. The Sinwish Syndicate's missing mask. I thought it fell into the Cienjo's hands. Don't tell me. Yao Guang gave it to you guys?
That's right. 3 against 3. We're tied at the moment.
With this new variable in play, I'll have to adjust my extrapolations. But the conclusion seems unchanged. After all, as the administrator of this world, I have the natural advantage in resources.
That's not the same advantage, that's your biggest weakness. Your reliance on those?
An IPC senior executive, Plain Arcadia's administrator, a member of the 10 Stonehearts, joining the games personally.
Okay, is there a sticker around here? I heard the
intimidating
sound.
ring to it. But when you think about it, isn't this identity precisely the greatest burden Madame Pearl has to overcome?
He is right. Your identity is far too sensitive. You want to control these games and end it safely and quickly. But Plain Arcadia's citizens might not see it this way. All they see is the all-powerful IPC and an influential executive pulling all the strings. Your every action will be scrutinized twice over.
People don't want to see the IPC win. People want to see heroes round. People want the IPC to win.
A sharp observation, I must say. Quite impressive.
But I do not believe you yourself would overlook this. Madame Pearl, what is it that you seek to obtain from the Phantasmoon Games at any cost?
What I seek is a treasure lost to this world's history. I want to recreate Graphia's divine art
thank you for
of
stopping by.
Imagenesis.
Does that have something to do with painting?
Hard to believe, no? My birth originated from the theme assigned by the celestial differentiator of planet Scrulum. Art. At first, I was nothing more than a machine that imitated human paintings. For an Intellitron, generating works of art is no great challenge. Day after day, I studied. Day after day, I exhausted every possibility. I could instantly analyze the proportional structure and pigment composition of any painting. I could precisely reproduce every pixel of Graphia's masterpieces. Yet I could not create as she did. Graphia's ultimate creation was establishing the world in canvas at the end of the Phantasmoon Games. I want to understand her thoughts at that moment and touch the essence of creation.
Is this your personal pursuit? Or the IPC's demands on this world?
Both. The IPC's point of view is far more pragmatic. The world in canvas is a dimension that can shield us from the Antimatter Legion's warfare, and they've always been eager to master this technology.
Unfortunately, it seems we can't convince each other to back out for now.
Then, I have another proposal. Why don't we shift our perspective and turn our attention to those two supplicants who haven't surfaced yet? These two individuals' objectives are unclear, and their abilities remain a mystery. If left unchecked, we might see a repeat of the Herald of Death tragedy. I have a cooperation proposal that could help us gather intelligence on them, and I'm willing to share this piece of information with you all.
Yeah, nothing's ever free.
That is correct. But all you need to do is sacrifice a tiny sliver of your reputation.
Okay.
Before we
But
move
how
on to the
tiny?
details of our cooperation, would you like to take a short break and have some tea to wet your whistles?
Yeah, I have not
Or
heard
shall we
anyone said
continue?
that phrase in quite a long time. I don't even remember when's the first time I've ever heard it, to be honest. Ooh, do I want to stop here? I keep going. Maybe I want to stop here.
I've prepared some refreshments for you. Please, help yourself.
Where do you think you're going? Our negotiations with Madame Pearl aren't over
I
yet.
haven't even left yet. I went up to talk to you guys.
Do you feel nervous in a situation like this? Relax. You'll get used to it soon.
Okay, let's try the tea. I like the other. Marcus and Tali's fun.
What the?
This is a specialty from the Cienzhou. A precious
Oh my god,
item
not the
called
mung
mung
bean soda.
that General Yao Guang gifted me. As an Intellitron, I can't enjoy human beverages, so I've specially saved this for my esteemed guests.
Certainly a thing to say.
Seems we really do have a special connection with these drinks.
I find it funny considering that I'm playing as Madame Yao Guang right now. Oh my god, we really had to go around the edges here to break those things. Okay, I'll run around the edge just to break these. Okay, so I think we'll stop here because I feel like this is going to lead into another big chain of story. Yeah, we got like a little bit of like more than 2.5 hours. Which is a good start. I'm gonna guess that we're definitely not finishing tomorrow. So I guess it'll probably be Thursday and or Friday, depending on where or not I want to spend Thursday resting to finish live. So yeah, we'll come back to finish the rest of the HSR story. Or not finish the rest of it. Continue working on the HSR story tomorrow, and we'll go from there.